Hi everybody, this is Ron, better known as Gadgetman, of course, coming to you again with another success story for the Gadgetman Group. Now this time we're working on a 2004 Dodge Ram 1500. And I'll start with showing you the emissions on this vehicle, which, as you can see, is really respectable. Zero hydrocarbons, zero NOx, zero carbon monoxide. Now, it was coming in really close to those numbers, so it may not have been a dramatic drop, but anytime you get zeros is a good thing. All right. Now, I want to let the owner of the vehicle, his name is Mike, introduce himself to you. Would you care to introduce yourself, Mike? Yes. All right. So Mike, would you care to tell everybody out in Gadgetman land about your truck and what you think about what's going on? Well, first of all, tell us about your truck.
My truck's an '04 Dodge Ram 1500. It's been very sluggish. It's been very underpowered, it seems to me. I'm used to a lot more power out of a vehicle, being a bigger Dodge truck owner. It's a lot more responsive now that I have this in it. It picks up a lot better. It just feels like it's running a lot better than it did before. And I'm pretty happy with it right now. It's been pretty new, so pretty happy right now.
So let me ask you, how long have you had this truck?
I've had it for almost 2 years now. 2 years.
Has it ever run as good as it does now? I mean, honestly, that you know of?
Well, honestly, that I know of, no. The difference, I mean, I haven't had this in there that long, obviously, but from what I've had in it, it's never ran this responsive. In picking up and going up any grades and stuff. So.
All right, good. And so you just took it out on a test drive. Would you care to relate your experience? I mean, just tell it like it was.
Well, like I say, normally when I would get on the gas and that, it would take feels like you have to almost floor it to get it going because it is an underpowered vehicle.
Right.
And without having to floor it, it picked up speed a lot faster. It just got to my cruising speed a lot nicer than having to put my foot into it, which I know automatically will save you fuel mileage to begin with.
Right. So overall, are you satisfied with the results on your engine?
Oh, 100%, yes.
Yeah. What would you say to other 2004 Dodge owners out there that see this video?
Anytime you have a vehicle that isn't running right, and you can have somebody install anything on it that will increase your horsepower, your gas mileage, and decrease all your emissions on everything, you have to do it. And I would encourage anybody and everybody to put this modification on their vehicle.
All right, so now you saw everything that I did today, right, Mike?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, was there anything added to your vehicle at all?
No, not at all.
All right. So would you describe what happened today?
Basically, we took the carburetor or the intake off and
throttle body.
The throttle body, and just modified it with his Dremel tool, and that's all there was to it. It's not anything you add onto it that will break or wear out or anything like that.
Oh, cool. Now, you're into performance.
Yes, sir.
Right? Yes, sir. I like the way you said it. You have a good time on these videos. Just be yourself, Mike. All right. So. Overall, the performance on this thing, how would you describe it now with the Gadgetman Group in there?
Well, like I said before, just coming up any grades at all, it would downshift. It would, it would downshift enough to where it was. I don't know if it went through 2 gears or not, but the RPMs would run up to 35 to 3,800 RPMs, and now it didn't downshift at all coming up any hills. It just kept its performance the way it should. So
the way it should. I like that. Is that a first?
Yeah, it is. Since I've owned the vehicle, yeah.
All right. So would you recommend this modification to other Dodge owners like this Ram truck? Here, would you recommend it to them?
Oh yes, I would. Definitely.
Right, let's get a look at your truck. All right. Yeah. So these guys can see this is a pretty ride, of course.
Yeah. Well, as long as you don't see all the scratches on it.
Well,
it did go hunting with me.
We'll back up a little bit further, but there's a black ride. That is a pretty thing, and I'll tell you what, guys. A little groove can make a big difference, can it, Mike?
Yes, sir, it can. And I recommend it to anybody and everybody that has a vehicle that they want to perform better.
Wonderful, wonderful. See, now, guys, there you go. That's another person that
satisfied.
Satisfied. All right. So, just remember, the Gadgetman Groove is a very simple modification of your intake Airstream. It takes, what, less than an hour, wouldn't you say, Mike?
Yes, less than an hour.
Yeah. So it takes less than an hour to get this done, and we'll add a little bit of time for your, your conditioning runs and emissions testing and just shooting the bull in general. And you walk away with a vehicle that is vastly more efficient and more powerful?
More powerful.
More powerful. So I'm going to tell you all, go to GadgetmanGroove.com right now and click on Get Groove to get the process started. And I promise you, you'll be happy when you're done. I will not stop at anything to make sure that your vehicle is better. So God bless y'all richly and warmly. And remember to smile for a stranger today. You will both be glad you did. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.